What I find incredibly interesting is what seems to be discounted and what earnings estimates are telling us. And if I look, for example, at the stock 600 versus the UK stocks, what I see is that it looks like the European stocks are very, very vulnerable to earnings downgrades, are very vulnerable as well to new downgrades of growth estimates for the European Union. Yet it seems that in the UK you have a lot of it already discounted. So the relative trade looks very interesting, particularly if you see as well that if you don't hedge the pound and you see the pound strengthening with relative to the euro on the back of more aggressive monetary policy from the ECB. So I think that it's a very interesting trade there brewing that is quite anti-consensus. No?
I think that's right. If you look at the price to book ratios on the banks, some of the UK banks are among the cheapest in Europe, even though many of them have got quite strong capital ratios and profitability is improving underlying,
And the non-performing loan issue that seems to have been forgotten in the conversation here.
We've seen very little in terms of bad debts from the banks recently, and in fact the big issue in the last few years has been PPI, payment protection insurance claims, which have been massive, and they're now finishing, and so we're coming to the end of that process. And the banks in the UK should generate quite good cash flow, subject to what happens in the economy, of course.
Becoming more like utilities.
Did you get any money back? PPI?
Did I get a little?
Did you get any money back?
A little bit.
Did you?
A little bit.
Oh, congratulations! I tried, but apparently not. But there you go. Maybe I was not foolish enough to take out the insurance products in the first place.
No, well, maybe. Or wise. You never know.
Or maybe I'm just not financially savvy enough.